What up, y'all? Me in here. I don't know if I can hear anything. I feel like I'm not hearing anything. Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Wait, I'm gonna type here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you felt like it was unethical. Why? Because you felt like that those fouls that they were committing at the end were a little too weird. All right, let's go to it. Let's go look at the numbers. Let me take those here. Okay. You feel like the amount of fouls that were given was just unrealistic. Yeah. Well, do you think the tanking Wizards, do you feel like that should take away from it? Because I feel like other people have dropped those big kind of numbers, in games where they probably shouldn't have been in the game as well though. I do agree with that though. Like I think if you're up by a lot, um I feel like they should take you out. I do agree with that. But I've seen it. I've seen it. Like we could for real, we could look at some others. Let's look at the top scoring games. I remember top scoring single NBA player games. Wow, Will Chamberlain. Oh crap, Will Chamberlain got a lot. Uh, okay, let's look at this one. I think that this one looks legit to me, right? Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with both of those takes. 100%. I agree with that. I agree with both of those takes. Like, if you're up by that many, you probably just shouldn't be in the game at that point. I think this one was legit too, right? And then what? Dame had what 70, but I don't know if Dame's was like. I feel like they kind of gave him, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like this one was another one where how many free throws did he get? Only 14. Dave said he should have. I don't know. I still think it was. Wait. What you say? He didn't shoot. All right. Let's see what his percentage was. Because I don't know what his percentage. I thought it was. I thought it was around 50. Let me see. You're right. It was under 50, and he hit 7 for 22 from threes. Yeah, I see. But but without Norman Powell didn't play. Tyler Hero didn't play. You know, I mean, being honest, like other than Jaquez, who only had 5 points, I'm really not sure who he's supposed to. You know what I mean? Yeah, but but wasn't that in the blowout too, though? I feel like his was more in a blowout. Look, I think it's But if you look at those fouls, though, they were legitimately fouling him, though, right? Those were legitimate fouls. Like if people go back and look at the tape, my man was getting hit. You know, yeah, I think he was getting hit. I mean, and even when you go look at Kobe's, like nobody else even nobody else really shot the ball, at least in the fourth quarter. What are your thoughts on the Clippers? I mean, Kawhi's throwing up these numbers. I feel like he's gonna have to like ice up after the season. Darius Garland. This is the best game I feel like he's had since he's joined the team, though. Nah, he's been getting better after the first 2 games. I feel like the past three has been good. He might need another season though to get 100%. But nah, it's top 5 player right now. Yeah. You think all right, so we got Dallas and Memphis. Man, I don't know what's going on here in Memphis. Um I like when Scottie Pippen's playing. I feel like Walter Clayton should be playing more. I'm not really sure what to do here, but I respect. I'm not sure. I've never heard of Tyler Burton before. Um, Shout out to him though. But yeah, it's a lot of yeah, I guess develop these young guys as much as possible. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing Cooper Flag go back to playing the point guard though. Still, I think they need way more scoring on this team. Even with Kyrie, they still need more scoring. But got some tough players. Credit to Giannis, who's not quitting on his team. He's still out there playing. 24 points, 5 rebounds, and assists. Ryan Rollins, who's having a good year. And we all know Cam Thomas could put the ball in the basket. um, Bam having a more normalized game here. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. We have, and it's more balanced. You know, Davion Mitchell, Pelle Larson, uh, Kasparis, Yakichonis, 12. Hawkins with 4 assists. So more balanced game here. Um, Shea with a good game, 16 and 8. Nikhil with 12. Jalen Johnson with 12, 6 and 7 assists. Okongwu with 10 points. Corey Kispert with a 3. And super balanced for the Nets here. It's gonna be tough to win without Michael Porter Jr., but they're very balanced here. We got the Suns. Hey, listen, Devin Booker's been doing what he has to do, and I feel like it's definitely going to be harder without. Look at Zubac. I think it's going to be harder without. Uh, Dylan Brooks. Mm, they won 3 in a row though without Brooks. But you also have to look at the schedule. They've had a lighter schedule, but they've been winning them. Hornets is still a good team though. or a decent team. So Philadelphia, no, um, no Embiid, no Maxi. So Edgecombe and Grimes are having to step up here, and Marshawn Beauchamp is playing well here. I feel like this is the best season he's had. So he's playing pretty well here. Shooting the ball well, everything. But they're getting blown out by Detroit, though. Kind of a rough game for Minnesota, but they didn't lose by that much. Austin Reeves has been playing well since he's been back. And I feel like him coming back has definitely helped these guys.